thought possible. Together, we stood up to the communists, Marxists, and fascists to defend religious liberty like no other president has ever done. And I have the wounds all over my body. If I took this shirt off, you'd see a beautiful, beautiful person. But you'd see wounds all over me. I've taken a lot of wounds, I can tell you. More than I suspect any president ever. You know, in history, and I've read, I love this stuff, but in history, they say Andrew Jackson was treated the worst, President Andrew Jackson. He was a great general and a very good president. And Abraham Lincoln was second worst. Now, he had a civil war, so, you know, you sort of think that was understood. And now they're rewriting the books. Trump was treated the worst, Andrew Jackson second, and Abraham Lincoln third. But I definitely took top spot. I took top spot. And I'm honored to do it. And here we are looking for more. How about that? I could right now be home. I wouldn't be in court. I wouldn't be in courts all over the land. All started by crooked Joe Biden and his group of thugs. We restored the conscience, rights, and all of the things that we've done for doctors, nurses, teachers, and faith groups like the Little Sisters of the Poor. We came to their defense. I stopped the IRS from using the Johnson Amendment to interfere with pastors' freedom of speech and all religious leaders, pastors, not only pastors. And Joe Biden took it right away, and I will give it right back. We're going to give it right back. You know, a long time ago, I learned about the Johnson Amendment a long time ago. They've basically taken away your rights. You're not allowed, if you're a minister, a pastor, or other religious leader or rabbi, if you want to say things that are political, they take away your tax exemptions and they really destroy you. And I put that back, and now they've put it back. It's like a yo-yo. I'm going to put it back immediately. First day, I'm giving that back because we want to hear from our ministers, our pastors, and our rabbis, and others, by the way. I issued guidance making clear that the right to freedom of worship does not end at the door to a public school. I was the first to, and I'm the only president, I think, to convene a meeting at the United Nations to end religious persecution worldwide. The only time it's ever been done. Because you know what? Presidents, they get elected, and then they don't want to get involved. We don't want to get involved, like what I did for Israel as an example, right, with Jerusalem. Every president for many, many presidents said, we're going to do that capital. Going to make Jerusalem the capital. They're going to move the embassy to Jerusalem. And nobody did it. And I understood why, because once I got there, I had more pressure put on me from other countries. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. I did it. I did something what many presidents, I don't know the number, but going back a long time, they campaigned on it. They did it. I campaigned on it, and I did it. I just didn't take, thank you very much, that's very nice. You know, I didn't take calls for about 4 days. I set up the meeting on a Monday, and I didn't take calls. I was away, quote, over the weekend. And he'll call you back on Tuesday. Oh, kings, queens, everybody. He'll call you back on Tuesday. And we had a press conference on Monday, and I announced Jerusalem. I announced that we're going to move the embassy, and Jerusalem becomes the capital. Something, and by the way, that's a small one compared to what I did. I got rid of the Iran nuclear deal. Unfortunately, Biden, but Biden did nothing with it. And Golan Heights and the Abraham Accords. What I did for Israel, and interestingly, this group is so unbelievably pro-Israel. It's amazing, actually, and I tell you that because in many ways you give it more support than anybody. You give more support to Israel than anybody, so a lot of people really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I can use that. I can use that love. Thank you. Who is the woman? She sounded so nice. Stand up, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's very nice. And you have a beautiful voice, too. Thank you.